So before you start your exam, I wanted to give a little bit of feedback from assignment 9-1. There were a couple things I noticed, and I just want to make sure you understand before you leave the class. A syllable has at its core either a vowel or a syllabic consonant. So a word like football, football, has two vowels, two syllables, two vowels. And a word like kitten, kitten, has two syllables, a vowel, ki, and then you have, or I in the vowel, in the syllable kit, and then the syllabic n, okay? Some of you had syllabic consonants where they couldn't possibly be. So in a word like thin, that's not going to be a syllabic N. If it were, then the word thin, thin, would have two syllables. Thin, which is weird, and that's not a syllabic. The other thing is alveolar taps. The alveolar tap is a really quick, light, sometimes it's called a single tap trill. So instead of a trill like r, it's just one, r, d, d, just one. It occurs between two vowels when the first vowel is stressed. The first vowel can be R colored. Sometimes there can be an L too. And it would be in words like butter, stress on the first syllable, butter. Some of you put alveolar taps in consonant clusters. It's not going to happen there. Some of you put them at the end of a word. The only time it happens at the end of a word is when the next word starts with a vowel and it kind of functions as one word, like it is. If I say it is, then you can have an alveolar tap at the end of it because it's going into the vowel of the next word, okay? But if I just said, you bet, that's not an alveolar tap. That is an unreleased T, okay? And actually that brings us to one other point I'll mention too. Some of you are overusing glottal stops. A glottal stop is a constriction way back here, like you bet, you bet. It's different from you bet, where the T is just unreleased. That's all that is. So I can say it, what, sunset versus sunset, set. That would be a glottal stop. Sunset. All right, so remember the unreleased T. That's a possibility too, and that's just transcribed with the lowercase t with a corner. If you have, if you want to go over your assignment 9-1 with me, let me know. I'm happy to do that. And otherwise, good luck on the exam. And you'll hear more from me soon. All right, bye.